coat on the jailhouse wall said that's the end of him, boys, that's all. But the coat kept dripping with graveyard rain, and every thread still spoke his name. At midnight sharp, the lanterns died. A horse screamed out on the far west side. The coat fell down with a thunder crack, and the whole town knew that Black Coat came back. The judge dropped low, the sheriff prayed, the preacher forgot every word he made. Then boots hit wood and the windows cracked when the man in the black coat came back. The black coat came back with fire in the seams, with hell in his footsteps and blood in his dreams. No rope, no grave, no six-gun attack could keep him down when the black coat came back. He walked through town like a funeral storm, with a dead man's face and a sinner reborn. The men who lied for a piece of land felt judgment crawl from his right hand. He said, I wore this coat when they took my breath. I wore this coat when I wrestled death. Now every button, every burn, every seam carries the truth of your dirty dream. The barred door slammed, the piano fell. The devil leaned out from the mouth of hell, then turned away down a railroad track when he saw that the black coat came back. The black coat came back with fire in the seams, with hell in his footsteps and blood in his dreams. No rope, no grave, no six-gun attack could keep him down when the black coat came back. They took my name, they took my land, they took my breath with their clean white hands. But they left this coat, and a coat remembers every bullet, every lie, every ember. Black cloth burning, red dust track. Death looked away when the black coat came back. Keep him down when the black coat came back. The black coat came back through smoke and rain. One dead outlaw with a living flame. When the coat starts moving on the jailhouse rack, run for the hills. The black coat came back. black hill road with a torn black coat and a heavy load. A Bible cracked in his left hand, a pistol carved from judgment sand. The town went still when he crossed that line, with hellfire burning in both his eyes. He tipped his hat at the chapel door, said, "I ain't your preacher anymore." They nailed his name to a sinner's wall, said he was dead, said he lost it all. But the grave kicked back and the thunder split when the preacher came walking with a pistol grip. He's a preacher with a pistol, the sermon in his hand. He came back from the fire to judge a wicked land. No hymn can save you, no law can stand, when the preacher with a pistol comes walking through the sand. The banker hid behind a seated desk, with blood and money tucked inside his vest. The sheriff reached for a holy line, but his shaking hand couldn't draw in time. He said, "You sold poor souls for a silver chain, called it God while you fed the flame. Now every dead that you buried deep is crawling out where the dead don't sleep." The candles died, the choir rang, the devil laughed, then changed his plan. 'Cause the west got cold and the sinners whistled when they saw that preacher with a pistol. He's the preacher with a pistol, the sermon in his hand. He came back from the fire to judge a wicked land. No hymn can save you, no law can stand, when the preacher with a pistol comes walking through the sand. I buried my mercy where they buried my name. I left my forgiveness in the teeth of the flame. Now I don't preach heaven, I don't promise grace. I bring the truth loaded, and I aim it at your face. No white robe, no saving bell, just one black coat back from hell. Smoking the steeple, a curse in the bell, a dead man's gospel dragged straight out of hell. When the church doors rattle and the black winds whistle, say your last prayer to the preacher with a pistol. They built the rope from preacher's twine underneath a blood-red sign. The hangman stood with shaking hands while the outlaw smiled across the sand. He had a scar from a bullet's kiss and a name that lived on a devil's list. The crowd went cold when he raised his head, like a man who'd already made peace with the dead. They said, "Any last words before you swing?" He said, "Tell hell I ain't wearing its ring." Then the sky cracked wide and the church bells cursed when the hangman dropped down and prayed first. The hangman prayed first. When the black robe burned, the dead dust rose, and the whole town learned, you don't bury fire, you don't chain the cursed. When the outlaw left, the hangman prayed first. The rope snapped hard like a thunderbone, and he hit the ground like judgment stone. The sheriff ran with a silver gun, but the outlaw stood where shadows run. He said, "I was sold for a rich man's lie, left for the buzzards and the desert sky. Now I'm back with a debt to claim, and I brought a little hellfire wearing my name." The moon went black, the lanterns failed, the sinners screamed and the righteous paled. And somewhere deep where the demons thirst, the devil heard that hangman pray first. The hangman prayed first. When the black robe burned, the dead dust rose, and the whole town learned, you don't bury fire, you don't chain the cursed. When the outlaw left, the hangman prayed first. I ain't afraid of rope, I ain't afraid of flame. I've had death call me brother, and hell speak my name. But when a guilty man prays, he don't pray to be saved, he prays the thing he buried don't climb out of the grave. I came from dirt, I came from thirst, I saw fear kneel when the hangman prayed first. Bible full of bullets, a soul that wouldn't hurt. You don't bury fire, you don't chain the cursed. When the outlaw rose, the hangman prayed first. So when the rope starts swaying and the red moon comes down, don't stand too close to that judgment ground. They said no grace lives west of hell, where the burned men ride and the church bells fell. But he came walking through the red dust wide, with a dead man's grin and a fire inside. His coat was torn, his boots were black, had 3 old scars running down his back. The bartender crossed himself too late when the outlaw stepped through the devil's gate. They left him low by the sinner's well, swore his soul had gone to hell. But the grave coughed smoke and the night wind yelled, there ain't no grace west of hell. No grace west of hell, no mercy in the sand, just fire in his shadow and judgment in his hand. He don't kneel, he don't beg, he don't run when the black bells kneel. The devil knows his name too well. No grace west of hell. The sheriff said, boy, this town is mine, with a trembling gun and a crooked spine. The outlaw said, you sold my blood and buried the truth in holy mud. The windows cracked, the piano died, every guilty man lost his pride. He laid one shell on the barroom floor, said, that's the sound of settling scores. The moon turned red, the candles fell, the preacher whispered, Lord, farewell. And somewhere deep where the dead men dwell, they sang no grace west of hell. No grace west of hell, no mercy in the sand, just fire in his shadow and judgment in his hand. He don't kneel, he don't beg, he don't run when the black bells kneel. The devil knows his name too well. No grace west of hell. I asked for mercy once, they gave me rope. I asked for truth, they buried hope. So I came back mean, with a knife in my chest and and I left forgiveness back east with the rest. No white light, no saving spell, just boots in the dust west of hell. Judgment in his hand. He don't kneel, he don't beg, he don't run when the black bells knell. The devil knows his name too well. No grace west of hell. No grace west of hell. Just smoke and broken chains. A dead man riding thunder through the devil's rain. When the black road bends and the chapel starts to swell, don't look for mercy. There's no grace west of hell. The sheriff saw his grave at dawn, a black hole wide where the dirt was gone. The wooden cross laid split in two, and the wind said, he's coming for you. He'd signed the paper, tied the rope, watched that outlaw choke on hope. But now the ground stood open wide, and the dead man's boots were not inside. The sheriff ran to the courthouse bell, but the bell rang back like a sound from hell. Then a voice rolled low through the morning haze. The sheriff saw his grave. The sheriff saw his grave and his courage fell. The man he buried came walking out of hell. No badge, no gun, no law could save. Truth came rising when the sheriff saw his grave. By noon the town had shut its doors. Whiskey spilled on the saloon floor. The judge had packed a silver lies, but fear was standing in his eyes. The outlaw came with a dead man's grin, said, "You boys done fed slave. Now watch me bury what you gave. The jailhouse shook, the windows cried, the sheriff's shadow tried to hide. But every road and every flame led back to that empty grave. The sheriff saw his grave and his courage fell. The man he buried came walking out of hell. No badge, no gun, no law could save. Truth came rising when the sheriff saw his grave. You put me under with your clean little eye. You watched my mother beg the western sky. But dirt remembers, blood don't behave. And I came back breathing from the hole you made. Badge turned black, rope came loose. Dead men rise when they know the truth. When the sheriff saw his grave, the sheriff saw his grave with the cross split wide, and every lie he carried crawled back inside. When the grave stands empty and the black winds wave, there ain't no running from the debt you gave. The flats where the dead men lie, looking for the outlaw who refused to die. That man stood still by a broken fence with a Bible scar and a loaded sense. The red wind froze, the coyotes cried when he looked that beast right in the eye. The devil laughed, said, "Boy, you're mine." The outlaw said, "Get back in line." Then the black horse screamed and the ground split loose. Hell found out what fear can do. The devil's horse threw him right down in the dust. fall and crawl from him. The church bell cracked in the midnight air, and the preacher forgot his prayer. The outlaw walked with his shadow white, said, I've been burned, but I never died. You don't own the road, you don't own the grave, and you sure don't own the soul I saved. The black horse bowed, the moon red, the devil bled where the brave men fled, and deep below where the lost souls swim, hell heard the horse throw the devil's horse through him, right down in the dust. Fire kicked upward, and the iron turned to rust. No crown, no chain, no help on him. One dead man stood there, and the devil's horse threw him. I ain't stronger than God, I ain't cleaner than sin, but I've been through the fire and came back wearing skin. So if hell wants a rider, it best find another man. I don't saddle for devils, I make devils understand. Black horse crying, red dust dim. The west kept watching when the devil fell from him. Devil's horse threw him. The devil's horse threw him by the sinner's gate. One outlaw laughing at the mouth of fate. When the black horse runs and the red moon gets thin, don't bet on the devil when that outlaw walks in. They dug him down with a coyote's cry, with a silver coin on his right dead eye. The preacher said, let the sinner sleep, but the ground below started breathing deep. Three men laughed by the cedar gate with a whiskey breath and a guilty faith. They thought the dirt and made a final bed till the black soul moved and raised the dead. The church bell cracked, the moon went thin, a hand broke through with fire on smoking through the graveyard ground. No rope, no stone, no coffin, no hymn. Death lost its grip when the devil looked at him. He walked to town with the dirt still wet and a blood-red mark where the rope had set. The sheriff saw him through the saloon door glass, dropped his gun and forgot his past. He said, I ain't back for the breath you stole, I'm back for the price of a murdered soul. You buried my name with your dirty lie, now watch that lie learn how to die. The lantern swung, the bar went cold. Every sinner there felt his own grave fold. 6 feet couldn't hold him, hell couldn't keep him down. He came back smoking through the graveyard ground. No rope, no stone, no coffin, no hymn. Death lost its grip when the devil looked at him. I heard them cover me with dirt, I heard them spit on my name. But vengeance don't rot and fire don't sleep. So I stood up under the earth, brought the grave with me. I rose with thunder, I came with flame. 6 feet under, couldn't kill my name. Down, he came back smoking through the graveyard ground. No rope, no stone, no coffin, no hymn. Death lost its grip when the devil looked at him. 6 feet couldn't hold him, no prayer made him tame. He walked out burning with judgment in his name. When the grave dirt trembles and the black winds call, don't ask who's coming. 6 feet ain't deep at all. So there's one more sinner lost. The red dirt on his broken chest, then rode back home like men at rest. But the ground got hot when the midnight came, and the stone cracked wide around his name. A black crow screamed from the chapel frame, like hell itself had lost the game. The preacher whispered, "Lord, have mercy." The sheriff reached for his gun too late. Then a boot hit dirt from 6 feet under, and the devil locked his gate. Hell couldn't hold his name, fire couldn't own his soul. He came back meaner than thunder, with a heart made out of coal. No grave, no chain, no sinner's flame. The devil bowed his head in shame. Hell couldn't hold his name. He walked through town with a preacher's stare, smoke in his coat and blood in his hair. The men sold him for a sack of gold, felt their prayers turn dead and cold. He said, "I ain't here to beg or bleed, I'm here to collect what belongs to me." You buried a man, but you raised a storm. Now every liar here gets warned. The windows shook, the bar lights died, the whiskey burned and the cowards cried. When he carved his truth in the courthouse frame, the West remembered his name. Hell couldn't hold his name, fire couldn't own his soul. He came back meaner than thunder, with a heart made out of coal. No grave, no chain, no sinner's flame. The devil bowed his head in shame. Hell couldn't hold his name. I heard them laughing when the dirt fell. I heard every lie they told. But down there in the dark, something older than fear woke up. And when hell asked for my name, I gave it theirs. I rose with smoke, I came with blame. I burned through death and kept my name. In the canyon, a shadow wrapped in flame, a dead man walking westward with judgment in his veins. When the desert wind starts screaming and the chapel bells complain, don't speak too loud after midnight. Hell couldn't hold his name. preacher's floor. The candles shook, the rafters cried when he walked back in from the other side. He had black dust under both his eyes, and a mouth full of truth and a heart full of knives. The town said, Lord, that man should be dead, but he only grinned and bowed his head. They buried him low by the sinner's tree with a rusted chain and no mercy. But the grave split wide when the storm rolled in, and he came back wearing unforgiven skin. There's blood on the chapel door, fire on the floor. The man they killed ain't dead no more. He came for the liars, he came for the score. Hell started praying at the blood on the chapel door. The judge was hiding in a bottle of gin. The sheriff's hand shook under his skin. The choir ran when the windows cracked, and the devil himself took one step back. He said, I ain't here for a holy fight. I'm here for the truth that you buried that night. You sold my name for a handful of gold. Now I've come back for the soul you sold. The thunder hit, the lanterns died, and the sinners moaned open wide. The outlaw laughed as the heavens roared, with blood still drying on the chapel door. There's blood on the chapel door, fire on the floor. The man they killed ain't dead no more. He came for the liars, he came for the score. Hell started praying at the blood on the chapel door. I heard them sing while they dug my grave. I heard them lie while they called it faith. But a man don't stay buried when the truth is still breathing. And I got a sermon tonight that even the devil believes in. Raise no hymn, ring no bell. I walked through death, and I brought back hell. Chapel door, the smoke in the rafters, sin in the rain, a black coat, preachers screaming his name. He came for the liars, he came for the score, and heaven went silent at the blood on the chapel door. So lock up the church when the red moon climbs, and don't make a deal with the dead man's time. If the floor starts shaking, you'll know what for. There's blood on the chapel door. dropped a shovel by a cross of bone. There was thunder down under that pine wood lid, and the night turned cold when the coffin split. They had carved his name with a crooked knife, said he paid the price for a wicked life. But the ground don't keep what the fire still claims, and the dead man rose with a mouth full of flames. The preacher screamed to get back below, but the outlaw laughed in the lantern glow. Then the black wind came and the church bell slammed, and the grave digger ran. The grave digger ran when the dead man stood with fire in his eyes and revenge in his blood. No prayer, no shame, no righteous hand. Hell held its breath when the grave digger ran. He walked to town with his coat torn wide, black rain falling from the red night sky. The men who swore he would never return felt their whiskey and the courage burn. He said, I ain't here for a shallow stone, I'm here for the debt that you call your own. You put my bones where the worms could crawl, now I brought judgment for you all. The courthouse shook, the windows cried, every liar looked for a place to hide. But down that street with a black hat brim, the grave came walking back with him. The grave digger ran when the dead man stood with fire in his eyes and revenge in his blood. No prayer, no chain, no righteous hand. Hell held its breath when the grave digger ran. I ain't the ghost they warned you about, I'm the debt they buried wrong. I'm the bootstep in the hallway, I'm the last note in the center song. You should have dug deeper, you should have prayed longer, you should have feared the quiet before I came back stronger. Dirt in my teeth, smoke in my hand, I rose from the pit and the grave digger ran. Chapel flame, past the broken bell that screamed his name. If you dig by moonlight, where the cursed winds blow, don't bury a man that hell won't hold. sheriff's line, a preacher's cross. The widow screamed, the wind went dry, and the sun turned black in the western sky. 6 bad men put dirt on top, then rode away before the graveyard stopped. But under that ground something woke, with a growl like fire and a mouth full of smoke. The coffin cracked when the lightning came. Every nail screamed out his name. Then the town heard a sound from the ground way under, like a coffin full of thunder. Coffin full of thunder, grave full of flame. Dead man rising with a debt to claim. Hell tried to take him, but hell went under. You can't keep down a coffin full of thunder. He walked through town with a shadow wide, black dirt falling from his coat outside. The gamblers froze, the whiskey spilled, and every guilty man went still. He said, "You dug me deep, but not deep enough. You prayed real loud, but your prayers got stuck. Now I'm back where the sinners hide, with the storm I brought from the other side." The jailhouse shook, the gallows bent. The devil asked where his outlaw went, and the sky split wide with a roar and a shudder from a coffin full of thunder. Coffin full of thunder, grave full of flame. Dead man rising with a debt to claim. Hell tried to take him, but hell went under. You can't keep down a coffin full of thunder. I heard the dirt fall, I heard the prayers fade, I heard the cowards laughing at the grave they made. But death ain't final when vengeance still breathes, so I kicked through the darkness and brought the storm with me. Wood split wide, nails gave way. I came back storming from Judgment Day. Shadow with a burning name. When the storm rolls west and the church bells break, don't sleep too close to a dead man's grave.